Don't worry about a thing, but every little thing. Caribbean ways, Caribbean ways, Caribbean ways. Yes, I love my culture. Caribbean ways, Caribbean ways, Caribbean.
Hi, welcome back to Caribbean Ways. This is Robyn, and last week we gave you a hotel spotlight of the beautiful Trident Castle in Port Antonio, Jamaica. While I was in Jamaica, that trip, I actually got to leave the property of the Trident Castle and visit the town of Port Antonio. Today, I'm going to take you on a little journey of that visit. We started by visiting the Port Antonio Primary School. While we were on the bus on the way to the school, they asked me if I would do the honor of giving the students a motivational speech. That was quite an honor, but a little time to prepare might have been good. I did my best, and those kids were so amazing and so welcoming. They were so eager to hear what I had to say, and they put me at ease. I was able to just talk to them about, they were having an exam the next day, and I was able to talk to them about the importance of preparing for the exam and going to bed early the night before so they got plenty of sleep, getting up in the morning and having breakfast, and just overall being prepared for their exam so that they would do well on their exam. And they were so wonderful, and they actually came and tried to get on the bus with me when I was leaving. They didn't want me to leave. That was quite a day for me. After the visit to the school, we left there and we went to the Rio Grande, and we got to go rafting down the Rio Grande River, which was unbelievable. The Rio Grande is actually the birthplace of rafting in Jamaica. It was the first river that they started doing organized rafting tours many years ago. Port Antonio was one of the first areas that people started to visit, and then eventually, because it was so difficult to get to, and it was easier to get to Montego Bay and Negril and the other areas, those parts became popular. But if you ever get a chance to go to Port Antonio, don't miss the Rio Grande. It was so amazing. There was a guy that was selling flowers. We were going down the river. A guy came up and was selling flowers to us. That was so beautiful. And then we got to stop at a place called Miss Belinda's Canteen, I think it was called. This woman is so amazing, and her business, actually, she carried it on from her mom. Her mom had started the business so many years ago, and they actually come down from the mountain with produce from their property, and they have a little place. It's not fancy. It's a picnic table basically on the side of the river. She has a wood fire that she cooks on, and it's some of the best food. If you Google it, if you look on TripAdvisor, you can find Miss Belinda. It is said that she actually cooked for Johnny Depp. If it's good enough for Johnny Depp, it's good enough for me. But honestly, that food was some of the best food that I've ever had in Jamaica. That's definitely a wonderful thing to do if you are ever in Port Antonio. When we were done at the Rio Grande, we went through the town and we passed the hardware store, the hospital, and the town clock. If you've been to Jamaica and you've been to any of the towns, you'll know that every town in Jamaica has a beautiful town clock, and the one in Port Antonio also is very beautiful. So as we passed all of that, we ended up at the Blue Lagoon, which was where the actual movie, The Blue Lagoon from 1980 with Brooke Shields, was filmed. That was pretty amazing. The Blue Lagoon is so beautiful. You can float in that water. It is beautiful. And we got to spend a little bit of time there. They have a nice little beach. After that, we continued on to Frenchman Cove Beach, which was probably one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen in my life. That beach was so amazing. Port Antonio is worth the trip. It is a long drive, but don't discount it. If you're planning a trip to Jamaica and you have the time, take your time to go to Port Antonio. If you're enjoying our videos and learning about the Caribbean culture, please don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, share to your friends. We're growing our channel. We're bringing you videos week after week. If there's something you want to see please leave a comment below and we'll do our best to show you whatever it is that you want to see regarding the Caribbean. With Caribbean Ways, we will show you the ways.
Caribbean Ways, Caribbean Ways.